estaríamos juntos todo el tiempo, hasta quedarnos sin aliento y comernos el mundo, vaya ilusos, y volver a casa en Año Nuevo. Pero todo acabó y lo de menos es buscar una forma de entenderlo.
2 years ago, we heard the case of this girl called Aline, who went missing without leaving a note or a message explaining the motive of her disappearance. At that time, we know that she was living with her boyfriend Louis. Unfortunately, Louis didn't provide any information that could help the police and Aline's family to find her. Until today, many questions remain unanswered. That's why I interviewed some of Aline's closest friends to know more about her and to ask them if they think that Louis has something to do with her disappearance.
I met Aline through a common friend. We were together in a class and she introduced me to Aline. We started doing some projects for that class together, and that's how we began hanging out and seeing each other more often.
I met Aline a few years ago. We met back in high school and we've been friends since then. We even went to college together, so she's kind of my best friend, kind of my sister.
She was a very happy girl, very active, always wanting to do something with friends. She was usually the first one to text in the group chat to tell us about a game night or hiking. She was very outgoing.
She was the best friend ever. She was really cute with me. She was fun. She was very positive, even when the things were negative or sad. She was seeing the good way, the good side in everything. She even made me feel better with myself when I was sad or mad.
So when she started dating Louis, did you see any change on Marty's behavior or something?
Yeah, so, as every relationship, when it starts, like they try to be a lot, just the two of them. And that's what happened with Aline. She always wanted to be with him, and that's understandable that she is in a relationship. Of course, she wants to be with him all the time. But it got to a point that we really wouldn't hear from her in weeks. She wouldn't reply to any texts or phone calls that we made, and we were really worried when that started to happen. And sometimes it was really weird because she would block us for a period of time and then unblock us and then block us again. So we really wouldn't have contact through any social media or phone number.
Yeah, she changed everything in every way possible. She stopped sending me messages. I didn't know anything about her for weeks or days or even months. She stopped going to parties with me. She wasn't the same person. She wasn't that happy as before.
So did she tell you something about her relationship, like anything that could worry you or could seem that it was not okay?
Yeah, so and this instance was one of those times when she unblocked me, and I texted her, sent her an Instagram text, and she said that she was struggling a little bit with her boyfriend because he had a lot of controlling behavior, sometimes violent behavior with her. And I was really scared, and I suggested, just advised that she ended the relationship because it was not doing any good of her, anything. She was missing out on life. She didn't have her friends with her, and it was just she and him. And I really got worried because I didn't see her well.
We know, Kayla, that you got married 2 years ago, and I was wondering if she attended your wedding.
No, she didn't. I was so mad at her. She was supposed to be my maid of honor because we've been friends for so long, for a long time, and she didn't come to my wedding that day. And the day after my wedding, I called her and asked her what happened, like if she had any problem with me or if she was mad or something. And the only excuse she gave me is that she didn't have time, but she didn't say anything else.
So it has been more than 2 years since she disappeared. Do you think she's still alive? And do you think that he did something to her?
I really hope she's alive. She was a really good friend. I do think that the boyfriend has something to do with it because everything has started changing when she started dating him. So there has to be some kind of relationship, I think. I really hope that she's okay and that she can come home soon and that we can know her.
I do think that he did something to her. As far as I know, he was really possessive and he was a really controlling person with her. He didn't allow her to go to parties or even visit me. So I do feel he did something.
Do you think she's still alive?
Yeah, I feel that she is still alive. She's somewhere there.
As you have seen, Aline changed when she started dating Louis. As her friends say, they believe that he could do something to her due to the behaviors he had with Aline. We can infer that he was an abusive person with her, who will not let her do anything without prior authorization from him. Hopefully, Aline is still alive, and if you are watching this, Aline, please come home.